and me, eventually a new dream zoo.
Hello and welcome to the Sedgwick County ZooCast, where we are inspiring respect and conservation for wildlife and wild places through caring, connecting, and conserving. I'm your host, Emily Bishop, and today on the ZooCast, we'll be sitting down with Jennica King, the zoo's Director of Marketing and Communication, to talk about Zoobilee. Keep listening to learn how you can attend the wildest night in Wichita, test your knowledge on the zoo's history, and all about the perfect opportunity to wear animal print. Thank you so much for joining us on the ZooCast.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So just to get started, you could give an introduction, talk about who you are and what it is you do here at the zoo.
I'm Jennica King. I am the Director of Marketing and Communication, and I lead our amazing marketing team through our creative campaigns, marketing events, marketing the zoo, recruiting for membership, making sure our website has all the updated information, social media, educating the public and connecting with people to further the mission of the zoo.
So for listeners who maybe aren't as familiar with the events that we have here at SCZ, what is Zoobilee?
Zoobilee is the premier fundraising event for Sedgwick County Zoo. We like to call it Wichita's wildest fundraiser. It is a crazy event at the zoo that is quite honestly for every kind of person. We see quite a diverse group of partygoers, but it's a blast. There's, about 6,000 people here at the zoo on that night, enjoying all you care to eat and drink and live music and just having a really great time.
When did Zoobilee first get started?
We are in the 41st year of having Zoobilee. It started as kind of just like a cute little picnic for the zoo. I think one of our zoo founders brought potato salad, and that was, sort of an excuse to get together with friends and zoo supporters and have a picnic, have a barbecue, eat cheese, and drink wine. And that was the first iteration of Zoobilee. Since then, it has grown into its own animal. And we've got now support from restaurants all around the community. They bring a yummy bite to offer to Zoobilee guests and sometimes a beverage to go along with that. And it gives local establishments an opportunity to get their names out into the community, but also support the zoo and help us put on an amazing event. So it's, your ticket to Zoobilee gets you in the gate, and then once you're in, you walk around to all of the different booths and restaurants and eat bites of food. We've got several bars throughout, wine tasting stations. There's no shortage of beverages or food to keep you refreshed throughout your night.
Yeah, can you talk a little bit more about how the event has changed over the years?
Yeah, so it, really kind of has just grown as the zoo has grown. So what started as, a simple picnic for a fairly small group of zoo supporters has grown to something that the entire community enjoys. So we've brought in bands, used to have just kind of one main headliner, and then as the zoo has grown, we've been able to operate multiple live music stations with different bands. So we're also giving local artists an opportunity to play for people who might not otherwise have a chance to hear their music, and giving an opportunity to kind of the growing restaurant scene in Wichita has been really exciting too. So it feels like we're always adding something new to Zoobilee, but never really taking anything away. So it's just kind of snowballing into a really, really big party at the zoo.
So what can people expect when they come to Zoobilee?
The main thing people can expect when they come to Zoobilee is just to have a great time. There are so many different types of experiences that you can have. It's really what you make of it. Some people want to come to Zoobilee and just really be in that party mode and excited and listening to music and dancing and drinking and having fun. Some people like to come to Zoobilee and hang out on under a tent and listen to music and watch people go by. It's great for people watching. Some people like to come to Zoobilee and do a lot of shopping. We have an amazing silent auction tent that is very, very well outfitted thanks to so much support within our community from local businesses. And there's a wide range of things to bid on in the silent auction, so it's a really unique shopping experience. So it's really many, many different types of experiences that you can have at Zoobilee, but no matter what you're here for, it's going to be an amazing time. Expect to wear comfortable shoes because there's plenty of walking that goes on. It's the whole entire zoo is open, the whole main pathway of the zoo. So, you've got a lot of walking to do. Wear comfortable shoes, and come ready to have a great time.
Now, animal print is not required to attend the event as far as wardrobe goes, but
That's true. It's not a requirement, but you will certainly see a lot of it on display.
So, opportunity to whip out the tiger print jacket you've been wanting to wear all year.
No judgment. There's no time like Zoobilee.
Exactly. Now, the silent auction, how do people bid on items for that, or where can they bid on items?
The silent auction is set up in the event field that's sort of, normally throughout the year there's nothing really there, but on Zoobilee it is full of, it's kind of like a big shopping mall, and so there's tents set up right behind our giraffe habitat, and there's only one entrance, and you walk in and give your credit card information and sign up for your bidding number, and you'll get all set up on how you need to bid for the amazing items inside the silent auction. When the auction closes that night, then the winners of each item will be made aware. You don't have to be on grounds to claim your winning item. You can come back.
Can you give us a sneak preview of some of the items that'll be up for auction?
So I haven't seen what is going to be featured this year, but I know in previous years art is a very popular item. Furniture, games, you name it. Pampering packages from spas, and there's something for everyone. And it's close to the holidays, so get some Christmas shopping done, I guess.
So can you walk us through what the average Zoobilee night kind of looks like?
There is no average Zoobilee night. Every year it feels like a completely different party, but every year it's amazing. So it's hard to really know exactly what to anticipate other than just an amazing time at the zoo. There will be a lot of people here looking for a great time, listening to music, eating food, having drinks, socializing, partying. It's a blast.
So what is the purpose of Zoobilee as far as the fundraising aspect? Where are the funds raised going?
All of the funds raised at Zoobilee go right back to the zoo to support its operations. So you know that when you're spending money on your ticket, or you're buying your table, or you're making your donation, you're buying something at the silent auction, you know that all of those dollars are staying right here at SCZ. So of course, once we pay for some of the hard costs of the event, like the shirts and the cups and the tents that we rent and things like that, there, of course, are costs to putting the event on. But all of the profits from Zoobilee stay here at the zoo. So that is, feeding the animals, it's maintaining their habitats, it's purchasing enrichment for them to, keep their minds and bodies active. It's going into our overall budget to make improvements and continue growing the zoo so that we can remain one of the top area attractions.
So if listeners would like to attend the event, what do they need to do?
Tickets are on sale now at scz.org. There is a link right there on the homepage to purchase tickets. Right now, until September 1, tickets are at a discounted early bird price of $150. And then after September 1st, the price goes up to its regular price of $175, and all but $30 of that is tax deductible. So you know that most of the cost of your ticket is counted as a contribution to the zoo.
We'll be back in a moment to learn more about Zoobilee, but first, let's hear about how you can experience more perks when you visit the zoo. Where can you find lions and tigers and bears, oh my? At the Sedgwick County Zoo, of course. Feed a giraffe, ride a train, and learn all about your favorite animal. And zoo members get to experience even more fun. For as low as $80 per person, you get to experience unlimited visits to the zoo, early entry, discounts on special events, and early access to the Sedgwick County ZooCast. Become a member today. Visit scz.org/membership for more information. We will return to Zoobilee momentarily, but we're going to take a short break and play a game. You didn't know it was like a game show.
Ooh, okay.
So the game is called Can You ZooLieve It? Because it's like a
I
pun.
see what you did there.
Yeah. The rules of the game are simple. I am going to say a fact about the zoo, and you are going to tell me if it is a real fact or if it's fake.
Okay.
Listeners at home can play along as well, and we have 5 facts, so you have to get at least 3 correct to win the game.
Okay, what do I win?
Pride and bragging rights.
Okay, very good.
All right, so our first question, you have to tell me if this is a true or fake fact.
So it's true or false.
True or false. The zoo first opened with just the African veldt.
False.
False, yeah. The zoo opened in 1971 with the American and Asian farms, an area that's now known as the Children's Farm. So you're good. You got one down, 4 to go.
One down, okay.
We have over 100 species of birds at the zoo.
True.
Yeah. Last I checked, we have 126 different
types
of birds.
Okay,
so
very good.
Lot of birds here.
I had to do a little bird math in my head.
Yeah.
But I thought, yeah.
You're running through like all the different bird exhibits.
Exactly.
Yeah. At the zoo, you can feed giraffes plantain leaves from the giraffe feeding station.
False.
False. Yeah, that was my trick question. You got it.
It's romaine lettuce.
It is. We feed them romaine lettuce. SCZ has the largest elephant water feature at any AZA accredited zoo.
550,000 gallons.
Yeah, you
That's
got
true.
it. 550,000 gallons of water. It was at least the largest when it opened.
Yeah.
I think it still is.
I have heard that there are some other zoos kind of coming after that record, which, will be great. I'd love to see it. But I think right now we still hold the title.
They're going to do 551 gallons.
Yeah.
And my final question, the first Zoobilee only had 400 attendees.
Oh, gosh. True.
Yep, in 1980 it only had 400 guests, and like you said earlier today, it has more than 6,000. So
awesome.
You got it, 5 out of 5.
All right.
Straight wins across the board. You are the Zoo Fact champion.
I would have been really disappointed because I probably wrote all of those zoo facts in the info sheet.
I definitely got these questions from the onboarding timeline I was given.
Yes. Okay. Well, it's, I haven't had coffee yet this morning, so I wasn't confident in my ability to...
You got it, though. Straight 5s across the board. You get bragging rights.
Awesome. Bragging rights.
Forever.
Okay. Very good. I got them.
Yeah.
Can't take that away.
Before Jennica and I finish our conversation about Zoobilee, let's hear about an unforgettable experience you can have at the zoo. Wild Encounters let you get up close with some of the animals that call Sedgwick County Zoo home. Learn about how we care for the African elephants and have a chance to feed one yourself. Meet everyone's slimy, scaly, creepy, and crawly inside the ectotherm room. Go behind the scenes with a penguin keeper to learn what it takes to care for our Humboldt penguins, and so much more. Tickets range from $15 to $60. For more information, visit scz.org. Wild Encounters let you explore behind the scenes and get up close with your favorite animals. Now, as an ending note, I just have one more question. What is your favorite thing about Zoobilee?
I like the energy at the zoo during Zoobilee. Even the day of, I usually get here mid-morning, lunchtime, and bring lunch to everybody who's been here since 6 a.m. setting up. And then I'll stay here through the event and then help clean up after. So it's a long day, but there's something about just the energy of it. The zoo's closed, but there's still a ton of people here. We're excited to have fun. That your community is excited. You see people post on social media about, they're so excited because they either, got surprised with tickets, or they won tickets, or they splurged and bought tickets, and they're planning their outfits, and they're tagging us because they're so excited for Zoobilee. And so it's just a really great energy at the zoo, but also within the community. It's an event that definitely has a reputation of being one of the best and most exciting fundraising events in town. And we are committed to delivering a great experience every year for people. So it's exciting. It's a lot of work. So the people who work at the zoo and, our team kind of think, oh my gosh, we're going to be so tired for the next 3 weeks. As we get older, it's harder to recover from a 24-hour workday. But it's all worth it. And we know that, raising $800,000 for the zoo is 100% worth all of the work that goes into it.
Thanks for listening to the Sedgwick County ZooCast. This episode was researched, written, and produced by me, Emily Bishop. We'd like to give a special thank you to Jennica King for sitting down and talking with us about Zoobilee. Thank you to the Sedgwick County Zoo's marketing and communication team, and a special thank you to our zoo members, whose support makes this podcast possible. If you're interested in becoming a zoo member, visit scz.org/membership. Be sure to give us a follow so you never miss when we upload new episodes. Thanks again for listening. Until next time, I'm Emily Bishop, and this has been the Sedgwick County ZooCast.